Hello everyone, this is Vasant Kumar from ENHI Secure. Today, let's explore how Auth0 streamlines user authentication through various Auth0 connections, delivering a secure and easy sign-in experience. Now, let's move on to the agenda. First, we see introduction about Auth0 and their products and features. We'll cover the basics of what authentication means and why it is essential in today's digital world. Then we'll dive into the supported connection types in Auth0, including database connections, passwordless options, and social identity providers. We'll examine the authentication process with Auth0 in detail to provide a clear picture of the user experience and the security flow. Through use cases, you will gain insight into how each connection works within Auth0's ecosystem. Finally, we'll discuss why Auth0 connections for managing authentication, highlighting their flexibility and robust security features. To get started, I'll first introduce Auth0 and its core offerings. Auth0 was founded in 2013 and has grown into a leading customer identity and access management platform trusted worldwide. It provides a flexible and integrated authentication solution designed to help organizations to securely manage user identities and access across multiple applications and devices. Auth0 offers adaptable authentication and authorization services that simplifies the process for developers and enhance the security for users worldwide. This platform supports various login methods, including traditional username password, passwordless, and social identity providers, making it a versatile choice for managing authentication in modern applications. Now let's see what is authentication. In today's digital landscape, authentication forms the foundation of every secure web and website application. Whenever user interacts with the online platforms, whether it is banking apps, e-commerce sites, or enterprise systems, authentication ensures that they truly are who they claim to be. This critical layer protects sensitive information and upholds the integrity of our digital systems. Authentication is the process of verifying a user's identity before allowing an access to any system. By doing so, it not only prevents the unauthorized entry but also ensures that every action can be traced back to a real user by maintaining the accountability and trust. Take Spotify as an example. When a user logs in, their credentials are verified using platforms like Auth0, Okta, and other third-party authentication platforms like Azure AD B2C, Keycloak, OneLogin, Ping Identity, Microsoft Entra ID, and others. If the login is successful, a token is stored in the browser or session. This allows users to continue using the service without needing to log in again until the session eventually expires. Let's take a closer look at the connection types supported by Auth0. First, there are database connections. These are managed directly by Auth0 and allow users to sign in with their email, username, or phone number along with a password. Next, we have passwordless connections. With this approach, users can log in using a one-time code sent to their email address or mobile phone. This offers greater convenience without compromising security. Auth0 also provides social connections. With these, users can log in using their accounts from major platforms like Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, Microsoft, GitHub, Slack, or Box. This not only simplifies the login process but also enhances the user convenience. For businesses and organizations, Auth0 supports enterprise connections. This includes options like Active Directory, LDAP, Active Directory Federation Services, Google Workspace, Office 365, OpenID Connect, Ping Federate, SAML, and Microsoft Azure AD. These are ideal for integrating with large-scale or corporate identity systems. Finally, Auth0 enables custom connections. These are designed for scenarios that don't fit standard patterns, giving developers the flexibility to build unique login experiences using the protocols like OAuth2 or OpenID Connect. With all of these versatile options, Auth0 makes it easy to secure authentication for consumers, enterprises, and custom applications all from a single platform. Let's walk through how authentication works with Auth0. When a user attempts to log into an application and clicks the login button, They are redirected to a secure login page known as the Universal Login, which is provided by Auth0. Here, users can choose how they want to sign in. They might choose their accounts from their company like an enterprise system, popular social platforms such as Google or Facebook, or even a regular username and password managed by Auth0 or another database. When the user enters their information, it's sent to the Auth0 authentication server. This server checks if the user's details are valid. If the information is correct, the server sends back a special code called a token, either ID token or access token, to the application. This token means the user is authenticated, so the application grants them access to the resource. But if the user's information is incorrect, the server denies access and user cannot log in. Let's see how each Auth0 connection works with the use case. First, we'll see the use case regarding the database connection. When a user tries to log in to an application and clicks the sign in button, they are redirected to a classic sign up page. This page built by the developers using Auth0. On this page, users enters their details such as name, email, password, and the location. Based on the user's location, their information is stored in a specific database. For example, users from India are stored in the India database, those from the United States in the United States database, and similarly for Singapore and the United Kingdom. Each of these databases is managed within Auth0 to keep user data organized by region. Once the user data is stored and validated, they gain access to the application's resources. This access remains active until the token session expires, ensuring secure and region-specific user management. In this slide, we will see the use case regarding the passwordless connection. When a user attempts to log into an application and clicks the sign in button, they are redirected to a classic sign up page which is created by developers using Auth0. On this page, the user chooses the passwordless sign up option, where they enter their email address and click on send code. A one-time code is then sent to their email. After verifying the code, the user information is saved in Auth0's user store under the email connection, granting them secure access to the application's resources without requiring a password. Here, we'll see the use case regarding the social connection. When a user tries to log into an application and clicks the sign up button, they are redirected to a classic sign up page. This page is built by developers using Auth0. When a user chooses to log in using a social account, they are redirected to the corresponding social provider's login page, such as GitHub, Google, or LinkedIn. There, they enter their credentials. This could be a username, email, or phone number along with a password. Auth0 then securely communicates with the social provider to verify the user's identity. Once the user is authenticated, their profile information is stored in the Auth0's user store linked to the specific social connection. After a token is issued successfully, the user can securely and effortlessly access the application's resources without any additional steps. At last, we'll explore why organizations choose Auth0 connections for authentication. Effortless integration of multiple identity providers means that your users can easily sign in using different accounts they already have like Google, Facebook, or their work email. This makes logging in simple and smooth and helps your IT team by managing all these logins in one place. Auth0 Connections also provides robust security and compliance which keep your app safe with strong security features. It uses extra steps like asking for a second form of verification and watches out for unusual login activity. This helps to protect users' accounts and make sure your app follows important security rules. With customizable and adaptive authentication flows, you can also customize how users log in with Auth0 connections. For example, you might ask for extra verification if someone is logging in from a new device or keep it simple for trusted users. This ensures a good balance between security and easy access. With seamless single sign-on, users only need to log in once to access all the apps they use. This saves them from remembering many passwords and makes switching between apps hassle-free. Finally, Auth0 connections save time and effort by handling user account setup, updates, and security automatically. This means your IT team can spend less time on routine work and more time improving your app. Thank you for being a part of this session. That brings our session to an end, and I hope you found it both informative and interesting.